Right, okay. I seem to have lost my games. I tried to get back on, it was just continually loading. So what I've done at the moment, and we've just started on basic game vanilla, no mods whatsoever. Gonna crack on, see how we get on, see what we can get done. Do we go standard or do we go summer? Sorry, do we go standard or darkness? I don't think we're going to go for darkness because it's such a pain in the ass just getting back from somewhere. It doesn't make any difference anyway because it's just a different start. All you're doing is starting at different vitals. So it's going to say stay in the summer, whatever. You're just starting in the shelter. In the cabin, so you might just start there anyway. We did it yesterday, it was fine. We can skip this, we've done it loads of times. Lost all the mods now. We haven't lost all the mods, but I haven't got any, so we're going to crack on. We've got a Mosian to start with, we've got some meat, bandage, and we've got 20 rounds. That's not too bad, is it? And hopefully I can get my saves back at some point. So if we load this bad boy, that's a CTRL, then trigger button to load, and then CTRL when you load it after. See what the time is. Well, we don't know what the time is till we get out there. As long as it's light, I don't care. Probably should have started the whole game really to start with on vanilla, and then moved on to the mods later. So I had a good run yesterday, went all the way through all the maps, came back to on the second character back to the tent. You've got to remember the game is still in development at the moment, so you're bound to get some teething problems. Not necessarily with the game, I think it's just the mods. It'd be good to see what happens in the future. So we are on now, we're on day one again. Generalist returns to the village. There's your spiel on it. So the generalist is in town. You need to get some gear, get geared up, and let's crack on, get some of these tasks done. So we know what they are now, don't we? The doctor goes tomorrow, so we can visit there tomorrow. It's pointless going there otherwise. Let's get some of the basics. That's a good start. So guys, that was part of, was that part of the general? Let's get the, so what we'll do, we'll get these tasks here and we'll add these to notes. One, by the way, all the way through. I think there's roughly about 10, I think. So the cigars were somewhere, I'm sure they were. We didn't complete that last time, did we? So cigars. No, cigars weren't. It was cigarettes and was it wipes? No, that's deodorant and wipes and cigarettes and matches.
Ja seuraavaan kertaan.
Let's just get out there and see what we can find. We've got a Mosin, not the best weapon in the world. I prefer an SMG. Or a assault rifle. That's definitely one of the tasks. Now we know what we're doing, we should be a little bit quicker. So, if there's any help to anybody, know where things are, and still probably going to die. Doesn't make us better at shooting, but I've learned there's a box around here as well, only from watching other streamers. There we go, there's our inventory stuff sorted out, some of it anyway. We've got a belt, we've got let's check these two first houses out and get a decent close range weapon ASAP. Take that and have that instead. It was a bit laggy. There's something in the background on my side. Don't know, just carry on. Check that, didn't we? Yep. There we go. Might try the shotgun out if I can find one. Anything to do at the moment. You can always rely on food in this area for definite. This and the highway. And the apartments, if you are brave enough to go that far. So at 10 o'clock we can farm this area quite well, I think. We've got plenty of time. Check that, didn't we? So what are we looking at? We take... If we go back to the cabin, take some of the quest items back, and we'll come back and farm my usual area. A lot of people like doing it in different ways. My sort of proven route is along past the tents, going to that sort of pier, check these two bodies and the rubbish down there, then come back round to the raider. We can do that until we get a decent weapon. Tomorrow we can go straight to the school, sort of follow the script if you like. It's just a bit weird that I've got the nose and it's a single shot. Is there something in there to check? They don't go down. It's an issue. Take that Narva, that's another bit on your inventory. Another one, part of the task, the wipes. Tissues, are they part of something? I think they are. Right, there's the cabin down there. I won't push my luck too much. I'm going to just try this little barn over here and then pop down to the cabin. Nothing. Just going to drop this off. I'm not keeping this many guns in that this time. Just going to use what we're going to use and then sell everything else and try and push on as fast as we can. Try and get some of these events spawned in as well. That'd be really nice. For example, the Punisher, and then the airdrops. It'd be nice to see some of those. So we'll just put all this stuff straight in the fridge. The food. cat's a real pain, so I'm not sure about that one either. But if we follow the events, we'll have to do it anyway, won't we? We have a drawer for clothing. Or should we sell it? No, we sell that. So last time, which is a good place to put them. Quickly place. Not like that anyway. One more time. Right, fuck it, it's going there. Hot plate can go in the kitchen. You can make a cooking station. Right, that'll do it, I'm not messing. Thing is, if we die, we do really want a spare set of clothes, so we'll quickly whack this in here. We'll have got that on top of there. There's a better placement mod that's really handy, but I'm not messing with mods this time. Anything else? We need these, don't we? I think you need a cable for the cooker, so crack that on top of there as well. Yep, straight on there. Issues, that was definitely a task, wasn't it? The tissues, I think, they were for the doctor, weren't they? So we'll keep that in there. This can be our task drawer. Cables were something, weren't they? Cables for the road trip and for the cooker above. And we need a ammo place. Let's just put this in here a minute until we find a gun. We can sell all this. Cigars, we definitely, I'm sure we need cigars for the, is it for the doctor? We'll keep those anyway. Put the ammo, it's roughly all in here at the moment. Clothing, etc. We'll put the block down here because that's part of the inventory. Sugar is definitely part, isn't it? That's to make that Killdew. We'll keep that. Meds. Food. We're going to need some food, so let's just take a few bits and pieces. We should actually put that beer in there because we need 6 beers, don't we? Part of the inventory again. We'll sell all this. Keep those rounds on us. These wipes again. Should have seen that when I was around there. Wipes. Right, we've got nothing so far task-wise. Toilet paper, no, we've not come across. Cigarette matches, no. We've got the wipes, just need the deodorant. That was sort of hard to get, wasn't it? This wasn't too bad. That wasn't actually too bad, that one either. Right, okay, so that's mainly done at the moment. We're at, I can't really read that, what's it say? 1 o'clock? Let's see what we can buy straight away from the, we could do a little proven route on the right and then we'll go to the vendor. I do like the Mosin as a primary weapon as something. Short range, definitely. Something like an assault rifle or one of those subs. We need to get ASAP and get a mental up to 100. Don't know whether the fire being lit is significant. Whether it's bots about or anything. Not too interested in the sidearm, but if we find one, it's going to be better than nothing. Something shooting quickly rather than this amazing. And I always check these boxes, like there's always something to get and sell. Better than nothing. Some good finds in there sometimes as well.
Jahas, kaupanteko kiinnostais?
See, that might even just do there, and how much it costs. This I reckon you need for the darkness mode when it's on the side for the winter mode. When you get really cold, you're going to get cold. Bit like Daisy, you're going to have to take the medicine.
Päivä vielä.
But we don't need that at the moment, and we can sell that because that's really low as well. Actually, maybe not. The gun is good for mental, but let's get rid of the potatoes. Peanuts are pretty useless, so
Hyvät kaupat tehtiin.
we'll take that. Does that fit in there? Nope. So that's okay as a secondary, but we also need a mag for it, which is a 918. That's our mag there. What can we sell for it?
Heippa hei.
Essentially this to start with. And we'll have this mag, please. 918 mag. No, we won't.
Tiedätkö, aina ei vaan jaksais. Kiitos.
Yeah, crackers for a mag's not a bad deal. So the 918s, we need a pack of 918s now. It's not going to happen, is it? Other there, we've got 918s, excellent.
Hyvästit näkemiin ja sen sellaista.
Right, good. So we've got sort of semi-decent secondary weapon. Not the best in the world. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Put those with those. See what else we can buy.
Voi voi.
Another bandage would be handy.
Kiitti.
Right.
Kyllä. Näkemiin.
We could do with some more hydration, so let's go. It's got a good find, that's worth quite a lot of money, 100 euros. 2 buckets. I think we needed 2 buckets anyway, didn't we? Do we need another bucket for something? Sure we do. Yeah, there we go. Bucket for the handyman as well as the killdew. Oh my god, bucket galore. That's part of the task as well, isn't it? Possibly the doctor. Yes, I think it is. I'd be much happier with a primary assault rifle, definitely at the moment. Or secondary sub. That's definitely part of the task. Oh yes. We'll just keep that there a minute until we go back for that mag. I think I've got one in the cabin. Well, let's head back. We'll go past the vendor on the way and then see if we can find a magazine for that Kaz. Is it Kaz? No, AKM. So that's 545.
Terve.
There is one there, look. We can make a makeshift splint with those, so...
Kauppaa kannattaa aina. Hei nyt sitten.
Just empty that because I'm going to keep the bombs. I don't think there's anything with bomb. I don't think there is. Oh shit, it's going to go. It's too late. Right, still there, that's good.
No niin.
Oh, God.
Hyvät kaupat tehtiin.
Is there anything else we need to buy? I don't think we'll be able to get scope for it. We could try. No chance. Freezer? No. 919s, they would be handy. I think we've got enough food. Let's go for the 919s for a couple of buckets. No. Well, I think we should just leave that at the minute.
Jahas, tervepä vaan. Ja seuraava kertaa.
Let's just leave that a minute and get back and get this KA sorted. Get some hydration down. So we've got a second bucket. Let's try and put this one on top of this one really carefully. We've got 3 buckets we can sell now. Leave that there. A better placement mod is so much easier. This is such a pain. We've got no 545s. Great. So well, I'm going to keep that secondary. Let's put this Mosin in here a minute with the rounds. This AK, we can just use this one to start with. I know, but that's not even a magazine, is it? What am I talking about? So we don't have a magazine for it. So what, fuck it, let's put this back in again. Any tasks that we can complete now? No, nothing whatsoever. Time is 13:35. Let's get back out there. See if we can get at least one task done today, and then we can crack on. If we can get some, like a sub, or like I said, keep saying it, or an assault rifle, then we can. It'll be much easier for the doctors tomorrow. So there's our magazine. And we got a task as well there, look. And we got some batteries, which is part of another task as well. That's a really good find. unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pop back to the vendor again. I'm getting back to the cabin. I mean, get that mag. Well, those meatballs are quite expensive.
Ilmojakin se on pidellyt.
Should I take the risk? Yeah, let's just sell that, just for a
Kiitos.
can of meatballs.
Jahas, tervepä vaan.
Right. Oh, we took a round as we were going in through the door. That's unfortunate. Right, so, okay. The batteries are part of the task. Let's have a quick look what they're for. I'm sure they were... Was it for the doctor? I'm keeping them anyway. They can replace batteries in the Narvas and the MVGs. So we've got one task, which is the toilet paper there. Put these trousers around here as a spare pair, so at least we've got a set. Okay, that'll do. We've got the 762s here. We can load this. Swap this. And I know we've only got 12, but it's better than nothing. So we've got a decent assault rifle. It's only got 12 rounds, but that's going to help us. We've got one task, I think. Toilet paper gets us a television. So we'll do that with a little farm round here now. Wait till it gets dark. We'll go back to the cabin, sleep, and then we'll go to the school. Get this up to 90. So if you remember, if you want to get into the attic, we need to get 3 sailines for the attic key. Which is just a matter of farming. We need to get that water lock, which is probably the hardest part of it. So we'll go to tasks. And then we'll go start delivery, toilet paper.
Ihmeiden aika ei ole ohi. Kiitti.
So now that goes into your furniture catalogue, which is F1. In the menu inside the safe house. Quite a good find, they're worth a lot of money. Strange thing to keep inside of the post box really, but there you go. If I'm not mistaken, is that part of the task as well? Toolbox. Yep, toolbox, part of the handyman task, but that can also be used to make a bed. When you get to the attic. Remember to switch to auto on your weapon as well, because single shot's not going to do it. The book there as well is part of what task is that? I think that's a doctor task, the books, isn't it? There we go, that's what we wanted. And that's a spare mag there for the assault rifle. Shit me right up then. What do we need to drop? Right. Okay, so we need a bag. So we're right on the limit now. Cans aren't worth very much. Let's just finish off checking this house and see if we can go and buy a bag. And then might be time to start heading back. Oh fuck! Someone got one off on us there. Come on, mate. I think we shot him there. We've got no counter still, so. Oh, no, he's still alive. Was there two in there? We need that as well. Have we got the religion? No. They'll come at once. This is where we use those painkillers for 10, I reckon. Give us 91. Or maybe more, maybe it's 20. How many rounds we got? 18. I'm sure there was two. Was there one in the window that I killed? Let's change this music. Something a bit more interesting. Don't know what that noise is, but yep, there was 2 there. What can we scavenge? We haven't. There's another KAM. Oh, that's such a shame. Might have to run back. Already got children. This is going to put us overweight. Yep. So we have 2 weapons there. Got the CAS and the KAM. I think what we should do is run back and come back again. Let's unload those rounds though. Put them in there and put that back in there. That's a little bungalow behind this yellow Goldie house. We need to go back to and get those weapons when we've been to the vendor. It's probably those. Yeah, alright mate. There's another one. There's 3 guns we can pick up now. I think we've shot 3 now, haven't we? But we need that 100%. Chop this in. No. Right, these. No. I want something small. That'll do. So that's going to enable us to carry even more now. If we could get this one. We need a toolbox. We sort of need everything else. Maybe not then. Those weapons are going to help a lot.
Ilmojakin se on pidellyt.
That sight will. Oh, you bastard. The micro. It's only a cheap sight, isn't it? And those rounds would be really handy. Yep, it's us.
Kiitoksia, kiitoksia. Joku päivä vielä.
This is doctor's tasks. Right, let's go and pick those weapons up. Always unload these weapons because they've got this M62Rs and they're quite hard to find individually on their own. Time now is 16:05. I've only got 5 rounds. Shit. So if we press the V button, we can have a look and see how many rounds we've got left in the magazine. If I'm not mistaken, that was supposed to be a KAM there, wasn't it? Yeah. And this one was... That's right, let's get back to the vendor.
Ja seuraavaan kertaan.
So our weapon's looking pretty good. We could do it with a secondary now.
Vai että kauppahommia.
This would be nice. Let's get rid of these mags first. And then clear the chamber. We need this sub, definitely. Ooh. Not giving us much, is it? That's definitely something we're going to have to find, so that's not an option. We've got enough food. Does the PBS go on the AA? Yes, the PBS does go, so...
Koskahan sitä ehtis lomailla?
I think, was the KAM a gun for the gunsmith? Possibly need to take that back as well. Where's those 45s? Backers. And a tuner. Yep.
Ja talous nousuun. Kiitti.
Oh. So we keep this gun. There's nothing else we really want to trade at the moment. If we start heading back now, it's 5 o'clock. It'll be dark in an hour. I'm stuck on the menu when I'm doing these things, so that wasn't a good idea. I think there's someone over in that house over there. It's a knife for us. Nice little kill there. That's a task objective there, so we're gonna have to go and fight. Is he in the house there? Yep, see him.
Helvetin rotta!
Oh, we're gonna have to make space quickly for this. Don't know what rank gun he was carrying. There he is. That PM5 is what I need. Let's put this down and take the PM5. Right, let's start heading back now. Bit off track, that one, but it was worth it with the gear we got. Not the best sub in the world, but it's a start. Got a few kills there as well. Right, that's the end of day one. I'll see you in the next one.